Hey YouTube, and welcome to level 9 of The Legend of Zelda walkthrough by TowerofGanon. Once you've finished level 8, it's pretty much just go straight on to level 9. I'll show you where a potion shop is if you don't have the red potion, but other than that, we're just heading on to level 9. We've got all the heart containers. The only two more items we get are the silver arrows and the red tunic, which are both found within level 9. That's the way that works. Now, if you want to keep your save file after you finish the game, I suggest you die, or what you can do is you can press the menu screen and press up at the same time, and you can save from there. So save where you are now, and then copy your file, because after you finish level 9, then the game replaces your file with a file in second quest with nothing. So yeah, if you want to walk around the overworld, find some secrets, well, you've got everything, now's the time to do it. In any case, we make our way up Death Mountain to an area called Spectacle Rock, and that is where the entrance to level 9 is. And this is Spectacle Rock right here, filled with levers and Lionel. Pretty difficult screen, but if you've got sword beams, you can usually take care of it pretty quickly. Now to the left, there is a potion shop, so I'll show you where that is. Here we have a lot of Lionels, so you can kill them from afar with sword beams, but just be careful that they don't hit you with their sword beams. It's not really that much tactics to it, you just gotta not get hit and make sure you hit them. So once they're all dead, you can go up into the potion shop and buy a potion. I won't be buying a potion for two reasons. One, because I can't afford it. Two, because I don't need it. Here's old woman telling you to buy some medicine. Head back right, and you gotta place a bomb on the right side of the left boulder, and that will show you into the dungeon. Now you'll see we have the complete Triforce, which means we can get into level 9. And here it is. Once you go up one room, you'll find a blank room with just 2 torches. If you have come here before you have the Triforce, then you can't go through. Old man tells you need to leave and get the Triforce. There are a lot of whiz robes in level 9, so if you don't like fighting whiz robes, then bad luck. This room can be frustrating because of the sparks and the whiz robes, not a good combination, but eventually you should be able to pull through. Luckily enough, there are next to no dark nuts in level 9, so if you take the path I'm taking, you will never actually run into a dark nut at all, which is very good. Here we have some Lamolas. Fight them much like you do Moldorms, killing them in sections at a time. When you first enter the room, it's helpful to just place a bomb. Go down the stairs, kill the keys if you want, and then you'll emerge. There are a lot of stairs in this dungeon, going to other sides of the dungeon and whatnot, so it's very easy to get lost. There are also a lot of lifelikes in this dungeon, which is very frustrating, because you want to have your magical shield because of all the whiz robes in this dungeon. Speaking of whiz robes, go into this room with 3 blue whiz robes. After you've killed the whiz robes in this room, you've got to place a bomb to the south, which will take you into a new room. You can get the rupee if you want. Really, you're never going to be going back into the overworld again, so there's no need to actually gain any rupees or anything in this dungeon. Here in this room, if you kill everything, you'll get some extra bombs. So just get out your magical wand or your arrows or something to kill the enemies from afar. And you'll get some more bombs. Now once you've got the bombs, put a bomb on the bottom wall, go in, and it'll take you to the room with the compass. And a lot of whiz robes. Once you've taken out the whiz robes, the compass will appear though, and just tough it out really. It's the last compass we'll ever get in the game, so just little nice thing to know. You can kill the gel here if you want. There's a chance it might drop a heart, so that's why I did it. You could have got it with the bow and arrow, and personally I'd trade a rupee for a heart any day, except for when I'm on full hearts, in which case that would be useless. Here we have Patra. You can't kill Patra with anything other than the sword, as I'm showing here. Magical wand does nothing, the bombs do nothing, everything does nothing except for the sword. And Patra is a little bit difficult to kill, just due to the fact that the way the little eyes move around the big eye is often very strange, random patterns, so you just really got to get lucky. I always lose a fair bit of health on Patra unless I started the fight with full health, because with sword beams Patra is really a joke. Without sword beams, however, not fun. You can use the potion pretty much whenever you want throughout this dungeon, because really the dungeon is huge, but where you have to go isn't actually that much of a large area. So without a walkthrough, this dungeon can take, I think it took me about a week to finish the dungeon, but with a walkthrough you can do the dungeon in 20 minutes, so yeah. Put a bomb on the side of the wall, and through here we have another Patra. Because my health's pretty low, I'm going to use my potion, and sword beams are very helpful for trying to take out Patra. If you've got sword beams and you're fighting Patra, stay on one side of the room and just continually shoot your sword beams towards Patra. The more eyes Patra has, the more likely you are to hit it. Once it gets down to 1 or 2 eyes, you might find that you don't hit it very often, but if you've got the timing right, you should hit it every time. Once you've killed Patra, you will get the map, and you'll see how huge level 9 really is. It's actually quite ridiculously large, and if you don't know your way around, getting lost is all too common. In this room we have some whiz robes and some like-likes, and a spark. This room can get rather annoying. I've lost my magical shield in here more than one time. Pretty much get out the wand or something in case the spark hits you, because it's really a pain having to go back to the start of the level to get your magical shield. After you've blown up this wall, you go up, kill all the enemies in this area, and you will actually find the red ring, which gives you the red tunic, and it halves your damage once again, so makes the game a lot easier. Too bad you get it in the last level. The sparks can be a problem in this room as well, especially considering you've got whiz robes which cannot be harmed with anything other than your sword. In any case, after this red ring, I will end the video. So that's that, folks, and I'll see you in part 2.